Spring colors today. Definitely wearing spring colors today. It is Friday. It is a glorious day here in the Houston area. The sun is just exceptionally beautiful this morning. So we're getting ourselves ready for this glorious spring day. So, are you guys ready? So let's get ready this morning. Grab your coffee, grab your tools, grab your makeup, grab your questions. And let's get into this beautiful spring makeup look. Obviously, I'm wearing all sorts of different spring colors: peach, yellow, green, white, pink. So today we're going to use, I got a scratchy throat this morning, allergies again. Today we're going to use another one of these great Tarte palettes that I got caught up in when I was on TikTok. And this one is called Tartelet Starlet. And this one is gorgeous. I mean, this one is truly, they're all beautiful, but this one in particular, wow, this one just, look at this. Look at these colors. We've got a whitish color right here, a true gold, I mean gold. Then we've got a burnt sienna here. We've got a sort of a peachy gold, and then a beautiful crimson, uh, sort of a metallic-y. This one complements. This one's a little lighter, and then this one up here. This is the only matte in the palette here, and this is just a beautiful, what I call University of Texas orange, because we are in Longhorn country in the state of Texas. What I'm talking about is I'm talking about the University of Texas. So what have I done? Well, all I've done is really put my brows on, and they're a mess, but we'll get to them. They're on. I have used my Makeup Revolution Fix and Glow. This is my go-to skin prep in the morning. It's a color corrector, moisturizer, and gives you this beautiful sort of a sheeny look to your skin. Now we're going to come in and we're going to put some cookies and cream primer on. And I hate it when it gets under my fingernails. I try desperately not to let that happen, but it does. And I hate to have dirty fingernails. I mean, that I am OCD with that for sure. I am constantly washing my hands, constantly washing my nails, constantly washing my rings. I am just, and I'll admit it, I'm OCD when it comes to that. It's got to be, my husband's like, you just did that. And I'm like, I know, but they're dirty. And anyways, okay, let's get this cookies and cream primer on. Oh, I am beyond nervous this morning. It's a very, very big meeting later this morning, and it's one of those where I've been, I'm constantly preaching about first impressions. Well, this one is really, this is so important for me and for what I'm working on outside my businesses. And to say that I'm nervous, I'm beyond nervous. Beyond nervous. Good nervous, but nervous. Okay, let's come in and let's see what's left in this. A little bit. Not tons, but I think enough to get us through the day, because I'm going to mix here in a second with my pink. Do want to put a line above my brows today because I made a little bit of a mess this morning when I was trying to put my brows on. Struggling with one direction with my shoulder, and it doesn't matter, but I'm struggling to get some functionality moving one direction with my shoulder. Okay, I'm also adding to that my Maybelline pink concealer. So I'm using my Joa and my Maybelline, putting those together after my um, Fix and Glow and my primer. And then we're going to stipple that in, make sure that we get it really blended. I was really thinking a lot about that technique that I did yesterday with the contour before pressed powder, and I am really liking the way that looked, the way that it lasted all day, um, and definitely like the effect that I saw with that giving I think a little bit softer, more natural look to the contour. Just trying to clean up the mess that I made this morning with these brows. I don't know what was going on with me this morning. I could not get them to go on at just, I don't know. Took it off 3 times and put it back on. That's what drives me crazy about my brows is that I don't know what it is. I cannot get them to go. Does anybody else struggle with brows? Man, they just drive me crazy. I don't know what it is. I think I'm gonna go have to have a actual sit down with a professional makeup artist to talk about brows because I just cannot get them to do what I want. Okay, now I'm adding my Catrice blurring under eye product, which definitely blurs the discoloration under my eye, and it also covers up the difficult spots that I have on my face that are scarring. Definitely blurs the under eye for sure. So excited to get to see my dad tonight. He is flying in here tonight for a very special event with one of the golf clubs that we were associated with. I actually worked there many years ago before I even had my first child as a membership director, sold all of their, not all of them, but sold memberships to their beautiful club. And it's a special, special celebration tonight. I'm very excited about the celebration, but I'm just so excited to see my dad and get to spend more than an hour with him. Oh, wait, before we do that, let me dust that off because I do want to do that technique again today. I do want to do the contouring before I put the powder on. So we're going to go in and we're going to blend colors together. And we're going to just ever so gently and lightly add to the cheekbone, up into the temple area. I think it's because we are sort of putting another layer on this with the powder. But in my opinion, and it's just me, I think it just gives it a much softer and more natural look by doing this before I use my setting powder, my Laura Mercier setting powder. So And this is the e.l.f. palette, the 4-color contour palette. I do love it a lot. Now let's go in and let's put our loose powder on, starting underneath my eyes like I always do. All right, that looks beautiful this morning. Put that up into here too. Okay. Looks good. I forgot my lipstick, so let me get that out. We're going to use a really pretty shimmer today. One of my Tarte shimmers that I use that are lip plumpers as well. And we're going to use the copper color, rosy copper shimmer. These Tarte products are really, really nice for your lips. They are very expensive though. I don't know. I don't know that I would buy it again, but it is very, very beautiful. It's got this gorgeous shimmer that matches this palette. I think that um, it is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk bronze coppery color. Um, yeah, guys, I really like the way that contouring does below the powder. I really do. I think it definitely shows it, but it's much more natural looking, I feel anyways, doing it this way than putting it on top of the powder. So I've got a new powder this morning because my other one, I broke it yesterday and I could not find the one that I normally get, but this one is also a Revlon product. It's just done in a different packaging. Get it open here. It is the Revlon Color Stay Photo Finish, which is this same product as my other pressed powder. It's just in a different, packaging. This one is skinnier and rectangular. The other one is a round product. And I use they're the same thing. It's just whichever one you can find on the shelf, basically. Okay, let's get into these beautiful colors today. We're going to use the bottom tier today, I think. No, I'm changing my mind. We're going to use this one. Let's see if I can. This one for all over, this one for transition, and this one up here for outlining. Yeah. So let's load this up into the brush and see what we get on these eyes. It's going to be spectacular, I'm going to tell you. Yep. These are remarkably beautiful shimmers. Look at that. I mean, the gold, wow. The gold here is truly spectacular. Wow. I mean, so I'm putting that on the lid and I'm sort of going up into the transition, but we're going to come back in with another color there in the transition. I'm just really blending that in and up. Look how stunning that is. You're going to get fallout, so I am going to kind of sweep as I go here because this one, you do get pretty good amount of fallout because it is a shimmer. Now we're going to pick up that darker gold color. And we're going to go up here into transition. And we're going to make sure that we're really blending upward to extend and open up the eye socket. Back and forth, sweep, sweep. Windshield wiper motions here. Wow, that's just stunning. Beautiful. Now, I do want to pick up my white powder here, and I do want to add a little bit to my powder puff and come on and sweep some of this fallout. I want it to stick because it's a shimmer that has a tendency to happen sometimes. So we want to make sure that we're really wiping that as we go. Beautiful colors, just amazing. Okay, now we're going to pick up the darker color and we're going to go down to the water line. And we're outlining the eye. Come back up and do the same thing on the top. These are just stunning colors, guys. I mean, this one palette in this set of 4 is, in my opinion, worth the whole thing. But all of them are beautiful, but I have to say this one has really caught my attention because of the stunning golds that are in it. Just spectacular. Wow. Going to take a little bit more of that darker color and we're going to come up here and we're going to just ever so gently, like I normally do, tap up into this little V area at the outer corner of my eye, and we're going to blend out and create this little triangle area right here to create that really pretty smoky eye effect. Start here, go up, and then blend up and out. I'm not using hardly any here. I'm just creating this depth in the corner of the transitional area, and I'm connecting that to the upper and lower saturation of color is just astounding. I don't know how they did that with these colors, but my goodness, they are just, whew, saturation is unbelievable. Now I'm going to pick up that white color up in the corner, and we're just going to put a little bit underneath, right up in here, underneath my brows. And then we're going to bring that down into the corner, into the tear duct, and into right by my nose to make sure that we have no dark coloration right there. Unknown color. Goodness, I'm sorry, I thought I turned that off. Putting it in the tear duct, and then coming over and making sure right in here in this area that we don't have any dark shadowing. And that's this beautiful pearl color right here. Tartelette Starlet. This is a stunning palette, guys. I would highly recommend it. I found it at TikTok. You can see it's got this yellowy gold on the packaging. It is absolutely stunning. It's even looking at it up close, it's just amazing the color saturation that I am getting. The golds are just amazing. Okay, gonna pick up a little bit of white powder and just make sure we've got all that swept away and clean under there. It looks really good. Okay, now let's finish that up while we get ready to make sure everything's really blended. And let's get ready for blush. And of course I'm using my beautiful Christian Dior Backstage Rosy Gold. Oh, beautiful color. Look at that. Wow. I mean, look at that. It changes colors. I swear it changes colors. Christian Dior, I don't know what you did with this or how you made this blush, but it is my all-time favorite blush ever. There's just some sort of product in this blush for me and for my coloring that just lights my face up, and I think it's so incredibly flattering with my brown eyes, and it's youthful. I feel youthful. I feel like my skin looks youthful when I wear this blush. I don't know if any of that makes sense to anybody, but if you're a mature skin like I am, I hope that resonates with you. Just remarkable. Those colors are truly remarkable. Now, I was going to put green on today, and you know what? I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to tightline in my um, water lines. I'm going to do the top and I'm going to do the bottom with the dark green. I'm going to actually go in the water line. Ooh. Does that look nice? Yes. I don't do this very often for sure, but I do like the way that looks as well. Let's do the top. Goodness, that's very pretty too. I hope it lasts all day. I find for me anyways, I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but when I do that and I actually put it in my um, water line, it has a tendency to want to dissipate very quickly. It doesn't last real long, so we'll see how long that lasts. May not last very long today, and may actually have to. I may regret doing that, is what I'm saying, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes for the day. I do want to take the gold color, the middle gold color, and I want to lighten this area a little bit. All right, beautiful, beautiful colors, beautiful colors. These guys are just hitting home runs with these palettes these days, these manufacturers, these brands. Okay, so now let's come in and let's put some powder on and make sure we got really soft lines around that blush. And that's beautiful. Another beautiful product from Tarte. Those are very expensive though. Those are $25 a piece. And I feel like that's just a little too much. I won't, when I bought those, I bought them together because they were on sale as a set. And I actually had points. I wouldn't have bought them and paid full price for them because $50 for two lip pencils, I just think is too much. But if you can find a way to get them on sale or you can use points to get them, then I think, it would be worth it. That's what I did. And because I just can't, I personally am not going to spend $25 a piece for lipstick. I just think that that's way too much money. So, but that's just me, you know. Everybody has their own threshold of comfort, and that's just too much for me. Okay, let's come in and let's work with our L'Oreal Panorama Mascara, my favorite in black. And let's start down in the bottom down here, lock that curl in. Oh, I love this mascara. I love this wand. I love how detailed your lashes look. What I mean by that is it coats them so beautifully and combs them individually. It looks, in my opinion, when you get this mascara on, that you have more, it looks like you have more lashes than you actually do. And maybe for me, I do have more than I think I do, but this particular wand just does a wonderful job of separating each lash, combing it, and then coating it with this unbelievably beautiful formula. And I really am stunned how beautiful my lashes look when I'm done with this product. Amazing product. I mean, just amazing. I am really sorry that some of you have sent me a message and said that you tried this product and you just weren't really that impressed with it. And I'm so sorry about that. I wish you would have had a better experience like I did. But that's the thing about makeup is you've just got to use trial and error until you find the products that work best for you. And because we're all individuals and we're all so different, that's the thing about it is one product may be the best product for me and the worst product for you, right? I mean, that's the beauty in having so many choices on the market. Um, and that's why the manufacturers continue to put product out because we're all so different and we're all always searching for that next product that's going to hit the target for us. This one for me is by far, I mean, by a long shot, gives me a look that the other mascaras just don't come close to. Looking down on the lower line now, just to show that they're there. I don't like a real heavy look down here on this bottom line. Just enough to show that I have some lashes and to finish off the look. Pick up those ever so frustrating lashes in this corner here that I can never get coated going the other way. Must be because the way they grow is down and I can just never reach them unless I get really in the corner there. And okay, one more coat on the top at the very ends. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Goodness gracious. I absolutely adore this look. I think it's one of the, besides just a real traditional pink for me, I think this is one of my favorites because it's so complementary to my eyes and the coloring of my hair. All right, that's it. Friday, we're done. We're ready. We are ready to face the day, whatever comes of the day. It's a very, very important day for me. And I am just incredibly nervous, but I'm also very, very excited for it. And I am going to make sure that when I am finished, I have hit a home run, maybe even a grand slam. I'm been working a long time for this opportunity and it is finally here. So we are going to take every opportunity and every second to make sure that we don't waste the opportunity. I hope you have a wonderful Friday, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for all your messages yesterday and your questions. I had a lot of questions yesterday about being an entrepreneur, so I put a couple of videos out about that, the good and the bad parts of it. And I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you have a fantastic weekend this weekend. It's a beautiful spring weekend. We are in the middle of April already. Can you believe that? Next week is tax day. Oh, the dreaded tax day. I hope you have a fantastic, fantastic weekend, everybody. Stay safe. God bless. Be safe. Enjoy. Get some downtime. Get off social media and have some decompression. Get out and enjoy a walk or a beautiful hour in the sun. And I thank you for getting ready with me this morning on this glorious Friday morning in April. Remember, this channel is here to help all of us live our very best life by helping each other, supporting each other, encouraging each other to go after the goals and dreams that we have in our life so we can have success and have all the things that we want. Supporting each other along the way to get there, that's what this is all about. That's why I do what I do. We all need support and encouragement and, emotional confirmation that we're doing a good job. We all like to hear that we're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Get out there and continue to do it. Face your days. Be productive. Don't waste 1 second of a first impression because you just never know where it's going to go or who it's going to lead to and how your world can open up from a 10-second first impression. That's why they're so important. And always remember, it doesn't matter how old you are. If you've got a goal and a dream, go for it. And then don't let anybody stop you along the way. Say to yourself, this is where I'm going to go. This is how I'm going to get here. And no one is going to stop me from getting to that ultimate goal. Doesn't matter how old you are. It just doesn't. So God bless everybody. This is Carrie from down in Texas. Thank you so much for being a part of my community while we get ready this morning. If you haven't joined, please think about it. Hit the bell, like, and subscribe. And the bell will tell you the next time I post a video. And I will see you the next time. God bless. Stay safe. Enjoy this glorious April day wherever you are. See you the next time, everybody. Bye bye.